un cheikh, on parlait de Sayyidina Khidr alayhi salam. J'ai rencontré un cheikh qui venait du Hijaz, d'une famille de l'Arabie. Il a dit, votre cheikh, il est d'une catégorie de Awliya et leur centre, ils sont autour de Sayyidina Khidr alayhi salam.
So, being a scientist, I started to look for dua to find Khidr alayhi salam.
Alors, comme je suis un peu scientifique, intellectuel, j'ai commencé à chercher une dua pour trouver Sayyidina Khidr alayhi salam.
One friend of Shazaman, he went to Istanbul, to Ayub Sultan. He never went there before. He didn't know which one was the maqam. There's a tree with a fence, iron fence around it. He says, this must be the maqam. He was standing there 1 hour making dua. And finally somebody came, excuse me, how is that? And gave him a dua for Khidr alayhi salam.
On a un mouride d'Allah, c'est Shah Zaman, qui est allé à Istanbul et pour visiter Ayub Sultan. C'est Abu Ayyub al-Ansari, le Sahaba qui est enterré là-bas. Mais il ne savait pas où se trouvait le maqam. Donc il a vu une belle clôture autour d'un arbre, il s'est mis là-bas, il a commencé à invoquer pendant longtemps, jusqu'à ce que quelqu'un vienne lui dire non, le maqam est de l'autre côté. Et la personne qui est venue lui dire ça lui a donné une dua, et cette dua pour trouver Sayyidina Khidr alayhi salam.
And the book they gave me at Kautar's house in Rabat has Khidr dua back there. And I found on the internet, they said, the patron saint of cannabis, marijuana. I said, oh, this must be the book.
Et ils ont dit même, ils l'ont nommé le saint patron de la cannabis.
To say maybe this will work.
Mais moi,
who knows? We don't know anything. Might work.
Les doigts.
I was hit 10 times or 15 times. Bismillah, aman, ya hanan, aman, ya dayan, aman, ya subhan, aman. يا سلطان أمان بفتنة زمان وجفر إخوان وشر شيطان وزور سلطان بفضلك يا رحيم يا رحمن برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين. And then salawat again. And then I would read قال موسى لفتاه up to فانطلقا. He meets Sayyidina Khidr. Every day I was going into the forest in my house after Zohar. There's a big forest there. I walk it. It's crazy.
Alors, on récite des salawats et par la suite des doigts et une partie du verset de la Sourate al-Kahf qui parle de Sayyidina Khidr. Alors, tous les jours, je récitais ça. Cycliquement, j'avais une forêt derrière chez moi, j'allais dans la forêt.
This is dua for Sahba, we're waiting for the cake to be cut.
Ça, c'est la sorba en attendant le gâteau.
Be like Rabbi Jana Khafifa, oh, it was so heavy without. So I'm going every day through the woods. Bismillah, I started sleeping. First, I met a Buddhist monk.
Alors, je récitais tous les jours, j'allais en forêt.
A Buddhist monk is coming to the forest in Chicago.
Un moine bouddhiste.
With 2 ladies. He's coming with 2 ladies through the forest. That's what I said. When he sees me, he's going. I'm waiting, he's going to say something, and he goes on.
Quand il m'a vu, il m'a salué. Je pensais qu'il allait me dire quelque chose, mais il a continué.
Then I kept up every day. I was going every day, every afternoon, going for a walk. One guy comes up to me. Who he looked like? He looked Iranian or Russian or that kind of ordinary dress. He walks up to me this far away and says, yeah, you're all right. You're okay. He's coming closer. Yeah, you're okay. I'm getting worried. God made this meeting. But he takes me to the edge of the forest where the groundskeepers cut the grass and then the forest does. He takes me to the edge. He's looking for this plant called wild garlic. Wild garlic. There's a little pod on top. It tastes like a green onion. You put it in salad. It is very good for you.
Et l'autre fois que je récitais ça, un homme est venu à moi, il m'a regardé, il m'a dit « Ah, tu vas bien ». C'est Ramla qui a fait cette rencontre. Viens avec moi, il m'a amené à la lisière de la forêt et il m'a montré, là il est sauvage, il m'a donné ça, il m'a dit ça c'est bien pour toi.
So I continued that dua day after day.
Alors j'ai continué à réciter cette dua. Tous les jours, j'allais dans la forêt, la dua pour essayer de rencontrer Sayyidina Khidr alayhi salam.
I finished the dua one time. I got back in my car. I forgot I was even making the dua. I left the forest. I got to the part, oh my Lord, let me to meet Fan Talaka, let me to meet Sayyidina Khidr. I went to, they have Lowe's here in Montreal, like Home Depot. Yeah, giant hardware. I got out of the car. I have it. I make it, oh my Lord, let me to see. There's a guy, you know when you go to Costco or they have the electric cart for the handicapped and they have a basket. He's sitting dressed like Baba Tam in black. He's big also, 300-400 pounds. Instead of shoes, he has plastic bags taped up his leg like that. He's sitting. He said, "Ha, you're the one I'm looking for." Translate that.
Une autre fois, je sortais de la forêt, j'avais même oublié que j'étais en train de réciter le dua pour Sayyidina Khidr alayhi salam. Et il arrive cet homme un peu imposant qui est dans un fauteuil électrique et au lieu d'avoir des chaussures, il a des grands plastiques aux pieds, des plastiques sacs poubelles attachés avec des rubans. Et quand il me voit, il me dit ah, c'est toi que je cherchais.
He says, I need you to drive me to Lake Forest. Lake Forest is the Beverly Hills of Chicago. That's the most richest suburb of Montreal.
Westmount.
To the bank. To call my banker, to call a cab, to take me to the worst part of Chicago.
Alors il a dit, j'ai besoin que tu m'amènes dans le côté le plus riche de Chicago et après dans le côté le plus pauvre de Chicago.
I just reached, oh my Lord, let me to meet Khidr. And I feel kind of...
Il est apparu juste alors que je disais, oh mon Seigneur, laisse-moi rencontrer Sayyidina Khidr.
I'm thinking how I'm going to get out of this. One very nice dressed suburbanite guy comes out of the Home Depot with a cell phone and he says, I found a cab for you. He says, go away, I don't need you anymore.
Et alors de la quincaillerie, un autre homme arrive en disant, ah, j'ai trouvé un transport pour toi. Et celui-là qui était sur le fauteuil motorisé, il dit non, va-t'en, j'ai plus besoin de toi, j'ai quelqu'un ici.
He's a homeless. All his things are in the basket of the car.
C'est un sans-abri dans son truc motorisé, il y a toutes ces choses.
He puts all his things in the trunk of my car, climbs in the back seat. He won't come in.
Il a mis toutes les choses dans le coffre de ma voiture et il se met à l'arrière de ma voiture et il sentait comme un sans-abri.
And I start for Westmount Lake Forest, the richest place. How am I going to get out from this? I don't know.
Alors j'ai commencé à conduire vers le coin le plus riche de Chicago en me demandant comment je vais me sortir des mains de celui-là.
I'm nervous. I'm trying to make small talk with him. How is the weather? How is it? I said, yeah, sometimes I'm in Chicago, sometimes I have something. Oh.
Et quand on arrivait là-bas, finalement le concierge de cette place a appelé un taxi qui était ouzbek et s'appelait Mohamed. Il est rentré dans le taxi.
I told the story to somebody, no sheikh Hashem. I didn't do the dua after that. I stopped after that.
Après cela, j'ai arrêté de faire cette dua.
He said, yeah, Abdulhaq was reciting this, and Sheikh Hashem said, yeah, if he had kept it up, he would have reached something.
Et cette personne disait, on a dit à Sheikh Hashem, ah oui, cette fameuse dua, Cheikh Abdulhaq l'a récitée. Sheikh Hashem a dit, s'il avait continué de la réciter, il l'aurait rencontré.
So you do it, be persistent. واعبد ربك حتى يأتي اليقين. واعبد ربك حتى يأتي اليقين. Keep it until certainty comes. Maut.
Faites-le et soyez persistant, consistant.
Some They say Soufi, say no, if you reach a high level, you don't have to pray anymore. No, you have to do all your life. So if you get something, keep it. Continue on it. Even so weak, you don't know when the door is going to open. It's in his hand, everything.
Si vous avez
Not in ours.
une bonne pratique pour les ouvertures, soyez consistant dessus jusqu'à ce qu'il y ait une ouverture. Vous ne savez pas quand vient l'ouverture.
You don't know. If you're doing something good, keep it. Keep doing it as much as best you can till Allah opens the door. Or you don't know. Sheikh Nassim said, he gave the ayat for studying, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu, amanu. He took that sentence. Even our so many stories about him. He was this, he was that, Rahmatan lil Alameen, Sultan al-Anbiya. They're just words for us. What's his real situation?
C'est le cheikh Abou Yazid Bistami. Il a dit, j'avais l'intention de connaître la véritable réalité du prophète sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Il y a tellement de choses qui sont dites sur lui.
He made an intention. Sheikh Adnan, he said, I'm making my intention on my sheikh's intention. Because they see what we don't see.
Alors, il a mis l'intention, et comme Cheikh Adnan nous enseignait, faites l'intention sur l'intention de votre cheikh.
He made an intention to see what's the real situation of prophets.
Alors, il a mis cette intention de voir quelle est la vraie réalité du prophète sallallahu alayhi wa sallam.
He began Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, Bihaqi Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, Bihaybati Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, Bisirri Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, Bijamali wa Kamali wa Azamati, like that. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, you start everything with Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. He began doing whatever he was doing, and the voice came to him, stop. If you come to the limit of what you see here, you try to break through the barrier, you burn up, you can't come out and come back into existence.
Il a commencé alors, Cheikh Abou Yazid Bistami, à invoquer et à faire une doigt par le pouvoir de Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, par la suprématie, par la grâce. Et une voix lui a dit, oh Bayazid, arrête. Si tu continues, tu vas rentrer dans le néant et il n'y aura plus de possibilité pour toi de revenir de cet abîme.
You go, you can't come back. Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, the Sheikh was telling us the story of Isra and Miraj. He came to Sidratul Muntaha. They say the farthest low tree. It's the limit. I am, Anna. I am. It's the limit you can understand. I am. Our default position, I am. I'm going to meditate. What's the word? I am. I'm here, I am.
Comme le prophète sallallahu alayhi wa sallam dans l'Isra al-Miraj, quand il a atteint Sidratul Muntaha, qui est la limite où on peut dire je suis. C'est la limite où il n'y a plus d'existence.
I am. He came with Jibreel to Sidratul Muntaha and he said to Jibreel, Ya Jibreel, what's after this? We didn't reach the end yet.
Et lorsqu'il a atteint la station de Sidratul Muntaha, il a demandé à Sayyidina Jibril alayhi salam, qu'est-ce qu'il y a ici et qu'est-ce qu'il y a après, ya Jibril?
The Prophet said, or Jibreel said, Allahu A'lam wa Rasul, I never came this far before. If I go more, I burn up. I can't come back in existence again. It's the limit you can know that you're in existence.
Et Sayyidina Jibril alayhi salam lui a répondu, je n'ai jamais atteint cette place, mais si je continue, alors je disparaîtrai et il ne sera plus possible pour moi de revenir à l'existence.
The Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam was called that night. He went,
et le prophète sallallahu alayhi wa sallam a été appelé cette nuit au-delà de cette station jusqu'à Kabakour Sénéouad.
Every stage of their journey, Jibreel would knock the door, first heaven, second heaven, third heaven. Who's there? It's Muhammad. So come in. He reached to Qawq Husseini or Adna. You can't describe it. Oh, Adna means forever. Or nearer, or nearer, or nearer. Someone said, 2 distances you can shoot a bow. What's O Adna? You can't make O Adna. Make it half, make it half, make it half, make it half. You come to the smallest thing, you left your imagination already. One sheikh said to me like this, one Chisti sheikh, he was 100 years old, Kauba Kosaini or Adnan, he pointed like this. He didn't explain, Allah knows. And voice came, who is there? I'm going to say, you. You only. Grand sheikhs do. Sanwar Sen Ben Yokum. Any Turkish speakers here? I hope not. My Turkish is terrible. Sanwar Sen Ben Yok. You are, I am not. He gave that meditation, Sheikh Nazim. Grand Sheikh taught him that one, and he taught us. Sit as if you're with your Sheikh. Ya say, Sanwar Sen Ben Yok. Take me by the hand. You are, I am not. Step like that.
On dit de cette station que le prophète sallallahu alayhi wa sallam y est arrivé, et lorsqu'on lui posa la question qui est là, il répondit, oh toi mon Seigneur, uniquement toi.
And divine voice came to Prophet, Wasifni, describe me.
Et une voix est arrivée au prophète sallallahu alayhi wa sallam et lui a posé la question.
And the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa
Décris-moi.
sallam began to describe the Asma wa Sifat. Kahar, Wahid al-Kahar in another version.
Et
It's the world of the names and
le prophète sallallahu alayhi wa sallam a répondu Kahar.
what does it look like? How can you describe it? Not like our imagination.
Comment décrire cela? À quoi ça ressemble? Ce n'est rien de semblable à ce que notre imagination peut nous donner.
So why is it? He was intending to go. If they stop, it's a barrier. If you touch it, you come out of this never mind. It's like putting a challenge to people like him. Don't like say to him, don't close that door. I'm going to close that door in a minute.
Et Abu Yazid, donc, quand il est allé, on lui a dit, n'insiste pas au-delà de ça, il n'y a pas de point de retour.
Allah knows what those brave awliya reached.
Et Allah sait ce que ces courageux awliya ont atteint.
If we claim to know, we'd be liars. Only we're asking some drops for the honor of our grandchildren. Oh, give us something.
Si nous prétendons le savoir, nous sommes des menteurs.
When they
Nous demandons juste quelques gouttes de leur réalité.
make dua or tawassul for Sayyid Abu Qadir Jilani, what is Shay'an lillah? Give us something from Allah, something. Give us something. They reached. They can't. And Sheikh Muhyiddin, he taught us to pray, Rabbi habli istidadan kamila bi kabuli faydika ardas. Grant me, O my Lord, the perfect preparation, capacity, or ability, or equipment, perfect receivers to receive your faydika, your heavenly lights. And it's endless levels, Sheikh Nasir. Endless. We go through one to another to another. But we're stuck in this. We see only better to thiruna hayati dunya. We only know this. He said, use your belief power, try to go more. Try to go more. Not as we imagine, but as it should be. May Allah help us.
Ameen.
Ameen. Grant us this, the holy days of Muharram coming to Ashura. 10th of Muharram. Sheikh Nazim always used to look at me go, Muharram, Ashura. In Naqshbandi, fasting Ashura. Is, I can't say wajib. You don't have to do it, but you have to do it. Somebody said, what does wajib mean? Well, you don't have to, but you have to. Like winter.
Alors la Cheikh nous a toujours souligné dans l'arrivée du Muharram et porter une attention particulière à Ashura. Ashura est une journée où est-ce qu'on doit jeûner. C'est fortement recommandé. Qu'est-ce que ça veut dire wajib? Vous n'êtes pas obligé de faire, mais vous êtes obligé de le faire.
As we mentioned the other day in the khutbah, it's the day of rescue. Yom al-Najat,
C'est la journée du salut, de la salvation.
Sayyidina Noah was saved by the flood. Sayyidina Hud, Sayyidina Salih, Sayyidina Yunus, every prophet was rescued from their very heavy trial on that day.
Tous les prophètes ont été secourus d'une difficulté dans cette journée.
Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam was fasting.
Et le prophète sallallahu alayhi wa sallam aussi jeûnait.
Nowadays in Islamic history, it became the day for Kabbalah and for Sayyidina Hassan, Sayyidina Hussein, Sayyidina Ali, Ajma. But before that, the Prophet was keeping that day. And they told him, Ya Rasulullah, Bani Israel is fasting this day too, to remember the time Allah saved the children of Israel from Pharaoh, coming through the Red Sea, opening. And the Prophet said, I am more close to Sayyidina Musa than they are. If Allah give me long life, I fast 2 days next year.
Le prophète sallallahu alayhi wa sallam leur a rappelé qu'il était plus près de Sayyidina Musa que eux et que si Allah lui donnait longue vie, il allait jeûner 2 journées pour cela.
So we have 2. Prophet by his niyat, 2 days. That was his last year of this earthly life. So he fasted what he did was 1 day, and he gave intention for 2 days. So both is okay. Fast 1 day or 2 days.
Nous avons 2 choses. Le prophète sallallahu alayhi wa sallam a jeûné 1 journée. Avant de quitter ce monde, c'était la dernière fois, mais il a mis l'intention d'en jeûner 2.
We're intending, by Allah, make it possible for him. No one can do if he doesn't make it possible.
Nous mettons l'intention, ça là, d'accord.
Sheikh Nassim said Ramadan, 6 days of Shawwal, 6 days in Shawwal, Arafat, and Ashura. It's not Shabani. You can add Mawlid Nabi, you can add different things with those. Ramadan, 6 days of Shawwal, Arafat, and Ashura.
Alors la chère nous a rappelé la couronne du jeûne. C'est le Ramadan, les 6 jours de Shawwal, la journée de Ashura et le jour de Arafat.
And now we're asking Allah's rescue.
Amen.
Ummah is in a dangerous and terrible situation. First we have to say, Astaghfirullah, we did it. How did this terrible situation come? Look into history. Who did it? Look in the mirror. We did it. We did it. Don't say anyone else did it to us. The Dajjals and Shaitans are doing what they do. Who let them in? We did. We did.
Nous demandons d'être secourus et nous affirmons également que dans tous les échecs, nous avons notre responsabilité.
We have to ask forgiveness. The Ummah has to ask forgiveness. Rabbi Jalna minadunka wali. Jalna minadunka sultan. Wakana haqqan alayna nasru mu'minin. Allah made it obligatory on himself to give victory to the believers. When we admit we were wrong, help us, O Allah, send that beloved one to help us.
Allah Azza wa Jal a rendu, s'est mis l'obligation de donner la victoire aux croyants pieux. Quand est-ce que vient cette victoire? Lorsque nous faisons notre mea culpa et nous acceptons que c'est nous qui sommes dans le tort.
وَلَوْ أَنَهُمْ إِذْ ظَلَمُوا أَنفُسَهُمْ جَاءُوكَ فَاسْتَغْفَرُوا اللَّهَ وَاسْتَغْفَرَهُمُ الرَّسُولُ لَوَجَدَ اللَّهَ تَوَّابًا رَحِيمًا. When Allah is going to accept when we go to our Prophet, so Ya Rasul, you make istighfar for us, then Allah will accept. But half the Ummah is saying we don't actually, the Prophet came 1500 years ago.
Et comme Allah Azza wa Jal dit dans le Saint-Coran, lorsque vous devenez oppresseur envers vous-même, vous allez au prophète sallallahu alayhi wa sallam demander pardon et Allah vous pardonne. Et malheureusement, la moitié de la Ummah aujourd'hui, elle dit le prophète sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, il est parti, on n'a plus besoin d'aller le voir.
Ya Rasul, take us out.
Sortez-nous de cette situation, Ya Rasul.
There's another one also. There's another one Palestinian guy taught me that you're a sheikh, not guy, he's a sheikh. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد. ما دقت إلى فرجه الله. ما دقت إلى فرجه الله.
ما دقت إلى فرجه. لا, it's the same. Yeah.
ما دقت إلى فرجه الله. Ya Rasulullah, take us out from this. We can't do anything. We're coming to you. People were tried in the past, different nations, until their prophets said, Allah Rasulullah. Some translators say until even the prophets were shaking until we said, Allah ya Nasrullahi Kareem, now the help of Allah is coming. Some say means no, until the Holy One among them, the Prophet said, Allah ya Nasr. When the Prophet says it's coming, it's coming. We have to beg our Rasulullah open for us that divinely rescue. We can't do anything. Whole armies and nuclears, and we can't do anything. Where to fix it? Where to fix it? It's everything. Some people have cancer of the everything. The system goes through the whole body is infected. You can't do anything. Allah Allah.